I am joined by our experts who are already excited.
Yeah, I think this will be a great game. Some of these players are in the form of their lives. I wouldn't want to miss them all.
The conditions out there look splendid. The toss could be very important.
Alright then, let's head straight to the stadium and catch the captains in a minute.
We have both the captains in the center with the match referee. Heads is the call and heads it is. It's a good toss to win. You really need to make most of the conditions now. These are the playing 11 for the respective teams.
Ladies and gents,
And it's a test match. In comes the fielding. Here come the openers. Pace bowler into the tank. Batsman getting into position to face the first ball of the innings. He ducks under the short ball. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. Good length, and the batsman lets it go to the keeper. There's a fielder at extra cover. Good ball and a good lead. The bowler is bowling from his favorite end. Tapped back to the bowler. It will be interesting to see where the bowler will test the batsman with the shorter one. Stroked defensively. This is what Test match is all about. Correct bowling, correct defensive technique. He has hit that straight to the fielder. Pacer introduced from the other end. Batsman getting ready to face his first ball. Tapped back to the bowler. Either placed at point. Couldn't find the gap, and the fielder stops it easily. The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
the fielder collects that one. It's straight to the fielder.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming. Nudges it for a second. That is huge field. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman. The umpire thinks otherwise. Outside off stump. And he has left it. Pacer introduced from the other end. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to the field. Bowler wants the batsman to had extra cover.
It's straight to the fielder. What do you think about new teams like Afghanistan getting test status?
I think it's great for them. Small countries playing more and more cricket. Obviously, at this point in time, they're suited more for the shorter format. They've done well in recent short formats. They've got some radical players. They've got good spin bowlers, which I think takes their team to another level. But their recent performance in the longer format, not too impressive. Ireland got test status recently, and they were quite impressive against Pakistan. I think they've got great potential. They played in their hometown in Belfast.
That is a very quick single taken. That is huge Beal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise. Change in the bowling. Pacer being brought back.
So coming back to our conversation, and they did quite well. They almost won the match at some point. Looking back at Bangladesh, when they started, they were on the same levels. Today, they're a force to contend with. I think it's really good for the sport that more and more countries start participating and start showing their abilities on the biggest stage.
But do you think that they should be playing the stronger teams like India and Australia rather than weaker teams like West Indies and Zimbabwe?
It's interesting that you say West Indies being a smaller country, because if you look at a couple of generations ago, West Indies was a strength, was a power, the team everybody feared.
Checking for a no ball. Fair delivery. No problem. Can't see anything conclusive on Snickle. Can't see anything on hotspot.
That is huge Beal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but
Going back to what I was saying, with their big, tall, fast bowlers and their calypso-style batting, I guess this is how cricket evolves over a period of time. You see teams that have been the most powerful and elite today struggling for dominance. And as I was saying, and with regard to your question about whether they should start with teams who are right on the top of their cricket, I think that's the whole point of Test cricket. And I think it'll only show these smaller teams coming in how cricket is meant to be played.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Pacer introduced from the other end.
Going back to the topic, at the highest level, and it's something they wouldn't normally see in their domestic circuits.
That's a good lead. He has left that on a limb.
Bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
Good ball and respectfully played. Biding his time, waiting for the bad delivery. He ducks under the short ball.
The placed at point.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler.
That was a quick single. Nice running between the wickets. placed at point.
Tapped back to the bowler.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
That's that on the left.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls. Right.
The fielder collects that one. It's straight to the fielder.
Tapped back to the bowler. Tapped back to the bowler.
Exquisite timing on that. A very well-deserved boundary there. Change in bowling here. Spinner into the attack now. The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field.
It's straight to the fielder.
There's a fielder at extra cover.
Tapped back to the bowler. The toss seems to play a big part in the outcome of the game. There is a huge change in approach on winning the toss, with the ball turning square in the Asian conditions and swinging more in countries like England and South Africa.
I think if you're playing in the subcontinent or on flat pitches, it's a no-brainer. You should be batting first. Putting a big target on the board, get the opposition in, put pressure on them, and make them bat on the final day. When the ball will turn, and you will have the highest chance of getting them all out. If you're playing in England, where it's overcast, you might want to consider putting them in, make use of the conditions early, get the ball to swing, get a few batsmen nicked off. But other than that, win the toss, bat first. That's what I would do.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
Informed fast bowler into the attack now. Expects
Coming back to what we were saying, interesting you mentioned that considering there was a discussion whether visiting teams should be given a choice to bat or ball without any toss.
I'm not in favor of all of that. Cricket should be played the way it's played. Teams that are playing at the highest level should be accomplished enough to be put in either to bat or to bowl and to face the music regardless of where they're playing.
not just it for a single. That is huge appeal. Bowler thinks he's got the batsman, but the umpire thinks otherwise.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Either placed at point.
Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler.
Looks like there will be a lot of slow balls coming.
The fielder collects that one. It's straight to the fielder.
Informed fast bowler into the deck now. Expect some serious chin music. That is a very quick single taken.
Great defensive techniques shown by the batsman. It's straight to the fielder.
The bowler will have to be extra careful of the line he bowls to this field. Oh, shot, but only a single. missed at point.
He has hit that straight to the fielder.
The bowler is bowling from his favorite end.
Tapped back to the bowler. Couldn't find the gap and the fielder stops it easily.